Hey guys, so just to go back over what we had done on the first day, which was how to hold the sticks, we're just going to go back over that now again. So for the right hand, the easiest way to remember this is if you're trying to pick up the stick, remember to pick it up with this finger at the tip, just before the first joint of the finger, and with your thumb. So if you go down like this, you pick it up, then if you just bring the other fingers just back around with it, so that you have this nice little bridge in your hand here, and then your hand is straight, and you put it out. So do that again. Pick it up as far as the first joint on your first finger with your thumb, then just wrap the other fingers around. Now, all your power usually comes from these three fingers here, so it's kind of on the flick back. If you're able to just drop these fingers and push the stick forward, back towards you, and flick forward with these fingers again. So to put that onto the drum or onto the pad, now remember, as I said, to always make sure you have that bridge and that gap there in your hand, because if you have it too close, you won't be able to use your fingers as much. So make sure that that gap is open and you're able to get that flick back on your finger. And also, when you hit the pad, make sure that naturally the stick will bounce forward. So try to make sure that this doesn't happen and you don't leave it down. And naturally, when you hit the stick, it will bounce back, like that. But make sure when you're hitting it, that your fingers are there to stop it from going all the way back here. It will naturally just fling back for you. So try that one more time. Stick down, pick it up, wrap around. That's how your hand should probably look in and around, with the stick being in between the crease on your thumb and the rest of your hand, just kind of sitting in there in that gap. So, onto the left hand, slightly more tricky, but a way to try and remember this would be to leave your hand straight out like that, with all your fingers pointing out and your thumb up in the air. Put the stick in between your thumb and your finger in like this. Try and bring your first two fingers around the top of the stick, and then with these bottom fingers, the two bottom ones, put them underneath the stick. Then with your thumb, just put it on top. So try that one more time. Hand out, in between your thumb and fingers, wrap your top two fingers over, your bottom two fingers under, and your your thumb over. So then you kind of get this shape. And just to make sure that your fingers are straight when you're playing, that they're not like this, or that they're not like this, just to make sure that they're straight, the same way as you would have had it from when your hand is out straight, you wrap the fingers above and below, and your thumb on top. Now, most of your power comes from your thumb in your left hand. Your thumb is the most important. So a good way to get your thumb engaged would be to, as I said, put your hand out straight. Now put your stick in between your thumb and your finger. But rather than wrapping them around, just to show you what the thumb is actually doing, you wrap your thumb over. Now try and just get the stick to bounce. Try and pull back, and then try and just bounce with the thumb. Put your hands straight on the table. You might feel like it's trying to slip, or it will slip on you, or maybe you're not hitting it in the right place all the time. But with practice, you'll be able to know how much power you're going to need to make sure that you're going to be able to hit it. So then, if you put your hand out straight again, wrap the top two, the bottom two under, and the thumb up above. So when you hit it, it kind of flings back onto your thumb. And when you hit it, to catch it, rather than letting it just fly down, this part of your ring finger is actually really important, because this is what stops it. That catches it when you hit it. So your hand is open, but then after you've hit it, these fingers will catch, and it will stop it. It will stop the stick from staying down. So you can kind of catch it like that. So and if you're not sure if you're holding it right, you should be able to see the palm of your hand kind of half turned in like this towards you. So that's what your hand should look like from the inside. But when you're looking at it as you're playing, you should be able to see the palm of your hand.